warm welcome to you. I am Avery Kalapa at Yoga with Avery. You can find me on Instagram at Yoga with Avery or yogawithavery.com. Has all the juicy details. And I'm here with Tumblr for this Holiday Blues self-care series, community care series, offering a solstice meditation relaxation practice. It's about a 10-minute long practice. And I'm so happy you're here to release, relax, and let go. Such a important and nourishing practice. As always, you can adapt this. You can choose to move around a little or keep your eyes open instead of closing, etc., as needed so that you can feel more present and embodied and safe. But let's get started. I'm going to guide this meditation from a seated position. But what I recommend for you is to have a chair or a sofa or even a low bed, something to put your legs up on. You can put a soft blanket underneath, maybe a soft blanket on your chair if it's a hard chair like mine. So make it soft and padded. If it's cold where you are, you also may want to cover yourself with a blanket. Bundle up. Warmth is important for relaxation. And then finally, have a couch cushion, a pillow, or just a folded blanket or a couple of towels, some nice little pillow to support the back of your neck, the curve of your cervical spine, and the base of your skull. So the setup I'm recommending is this. You'll scoot in pretty close so you can support under your lower legs. This is a chair shavasana from the method of Iyengar yoga. Really nice release for your lower back. And then you can just rest the arms off to the side. If you feel more comfortable, secure, having your hands on your body, that's fine as well. And finally, remove your glasses. If you wear glasses, take them off so that your eyes and facial muscles can really relax. So go ahead and come into this restful position. Of course, if you'd rather do it from a seated position, that's fine. I'm going to sit so I can speak more clearly. Go ahead and come into that little shavasana. And take the first minute just to really settle in. Make any little adjustments so that the body can rest symmetrically and with a sense of ease. Make sure you have enough height under your head so that the chin is a little lower than the forehead, so the face angles down towards the chest. That has a more relaxing effect on your brain. And then you can close your eyes completely. Relax your eyelids. Let the upper and lower eyelashes melt together. And now bring your awareness into your body and into your breath. And begin to feel as you exhale how naturally, all on its own, the body is melting, softening, and beginning to rest a little heavier into the earth. So there's nothing you have to do for this release. It's already happening. It's as though breath by breath, you're beginning to trust the loving embrace of the earth, the support of gravity, a little more. And now, as if looking from a far distance, just take a glimpse, just for a few seconds, maybe a couple of breaths. So not a long excavation, just a brief glimpse. Where were you a year ago? In your life, in your body, in your sense of self, your identities. And then as if just sort of flipping through the book, just feel your way through last winter, the spring, the summer. What has this fall season been like for you? Just take a glance at your year. So many changes, so much you have navigated. And so now with a really tender compassion of all you have been through, all that you've learned, all you've shown up for, have a sense of appreciating yourself. And now close that book. Here we are in winter solstice, this darkest, deepest time, a time of letting go and ultimately a time of rebirth. Shavasana is a rebirth. In some ways, we let ourselves pass away, we let go, so then we can emerge anew. And so now as you sort of close the book, come back into your body, feeling what is here now. And let there be a sense of softening and releasing whatever residues, whatever patterns are still emanating through the body-mind from this past year. Now, as you exhale, let that go. Let the legs soften as the nourishing circulation flows down to the legs, through the legs, to the hip joints, nourishing the vital organs. As you breathe out, allow any tension now to melt out of the organs, out of the belly, and down through the back body. Let the lungs rest back in the cradle of your shoulder blades. The whole back body now very wide and heavy. Every exhalation softening, dissolving, letting go. Let loose through the shoulders, the arms, unraveling through the shoulder joints, hip joints. Allow this relaxation to spread even through the innermost spine, from the tailbone gradually oozing, spreading all the way up through the inner spine, through the low back, chest, neck, base of the skull. Let loose through all the layers of your jaw, so the jawbone and plates of the skull relax away from each other. Allow your eyes to deflate, the eyes and the brain now melting back through the base of the skull. So as your body now releases and relaxes, the mind and emotions also let go, softening, dissolving. Let your mind dissolve into pure consciousness. And now in that quiet place inside, the thoughts may still be there, but let them be on the periphery. You draw in deeper into this quiet wholeness, coming home to yourself within, coming in to hibernate, to rest deep within yourself. Let past and future fall away. You are so worthy of this rest. For the last few breaths here, be with your breath. Just observing, letting go. Letting go. Letting go. And now, let a slower, deeper breath bring you back up to the surface. Is there a little more space inside to breathe, to be? Nothing to do, nothing to prove. It's enough right now just to be, to breathe. Can you receive the breath now as a sacred gift from a sacred source? You can rest your hands on your heart, on your belly. Notice how you feel. And then really staying soft on the inside. Withdraw your legs from the chair. Just roll to your side. Rest laying on your side for a couple of breaths. Just spooned in gravity. Let yourself curl in and be soft and heavy. And then push down with your hands to lift up. And as you sit, notice if the body wants to move. How do you feel? Emerging fresh and new from this Shavasana practice. Maybe there's a little more clear energy to light the path, fresh awareness to light the path of where your life is heading next. So the more you can reside in presence, the more you'll know, how to take your next step. Sweet. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Really happy we could spend this time together, relaxing. So important to rest, especially in the capitalist culture we're in that drives us to be productive all the time. So important to rest and to know that in those restful moments you are enough, you're whole and complete. I hope you have a beautiful solstice and rest of the year. Again, I'm Avery. I'm a certified Iyengar yoga teacher, queer and trans wellness advocate, community organizer, sending you so much love on this beautiful winter morning from where I am to wherever you are in time and space. Thank you again, Tumblr. This has been so awesome. The Holiday Blues, whole month of awesome offerings. There's still more to come, and you can check out all the recordings on here on their YouTube channel. This one is a Mindful Monday, but there's also some Wednesday sessions, some Flex Fridays, some Self-Care Sundays. So yeah, check out all of those recordings. And please keep in touch with me. I have a free queer trans self-care yoga 6-week session coming up in the beginning of the new year. I have a queer and trans yoga retreat in Costa Rica in March happening. So come to class, be in touch. I teach classes also that aren't just for queer and trans people. I have 4 per week You can find out all those details at yogawithavery.com. I hope you enjoyed today's practice, and I hope the coming year for you brings a lot of opportunity for rest and purposeful, sweet, grounded contribution to collective liberation and play and healing, and unexpected sweetness for you. Yeah, all right. That's it for now. Hope to see you soon.